following is from a cooperative project for acquiring skills essential to learning.
Knock it off? Give me a headache.
I can't. I'm trying to write a song for Grandpa for the birthday celebration.
Oh.
You don't have anything for him, do you? What are you going to do?
I don't...
Come on, Rudy. You have to do something. Everybody in the family is. Uncle Tony's painting a landscape for him. The very village he came from. Won't that be great?
And your mom and my mom, no doubt, performed their famous version of Sisters.
What about you, Rudy? What are you gonna do?
I don't know. What do you think?
Let's see. What do you like to do?
Go to the movies. That's it. I'll take Grandpa to the movies.
Rudy, you know Grandpa doesn't like to go to the movies. If you're not gonna be serious, Rudy, I give up on you. Imagine being 75 years old. Boy, Grandpa's had some life, you know? Coming to this country when he was a kid and starting his own business and stuff must have been hard. I really like when he tells stories about it, you know? It's fascinating. Grandpa would make a great movie himself. Rudy, why don't you make a movie about Grandpa?
Oh, sure, with costumes and all. Great idea, Barb. Thanks.
No, really, Rudy, you can do it. It wouldn't be that hard if you just took it one step at a time. I've got nowhere to go but up, baby. Nowhere to go but up. I'm down so low, there's nowhere to go. Nowhere to go but up. Something inside is pulling me higher. Something nobody can see. I can't stop this feeling from bringing me up. There's a spirit. You could use my song in your movie.
I don't even have a movie yet. It's a little fast, isn't it?
No, it isn't. Grandpa loves fast music. Uh-huh.
Well, thanks, Barb.
Hey, Rude, what do you say?
Hi, Uncle Tony. Nice. Uncle Tony, I was thinking about making a movie about Grandpa's life. For his birthday, you know.
Great idea. And you want to borrow my 8mm equipment. Okay. But I got to check you up on it, though. That's right. You've used that camera before, haven't you?
Once.
But you know how to make an entire movie. I tell you what. Let's make a list of all the things you're going to need to do to make your movie. Don't worry for now what comes first or second or like that.
Okay.
What do you suppose you'll have to do?
Let me think. I'll have to edit the film.
Okay. What else?
I'll have to get photographs of Grandpa when he was younger. Oh, I'll have to get the film developed. I suppose I should write an outline so I can figure out what I want to show.
Anything else?
I'll have to shoot the film of Grandpa. Have him talk about the old days. Then I could shoot film of the photographs so I can put them in the film.
Great. Let's see what you have. edit film, get photographs, have film developed, write outline, film Grandpa, film photographs. You know what, Rude? A good way to decide what comes first and so on is to imagine yourself doing it. Now, you're ready to start making your film, right? What are you going to do first?
Well, first I better write my outline. Then I should probably get the photographs of Grandpa, so I'll have everything together. Then I could shoot the film of Grandpa and film the photographs. Then edit the film. Oh, no. Wait. The film has to be developed before I can edit it.
Okay. Here's what we have so far.
This is great. This will be easy to follow.
Rudy, you might want to make a few changes to save some time.
What do you mean?
Well, after you finish filming Grandpa, have that film developed right away. When it comes back, you can start viewing it. Meanwhile, you can start working on the photos. Film them, have them developed, and you're all set to edit your entire film.
That makes sense. Thanks, Uncle Tony.
Anytime. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
You gotta start now. No waste of time. Because in Calabria, time is very important.
Barbara will kill me. Forgot the music.
Each piece goes in separately, one at a time, in order, see? The legs will be good and strong, glued in place and set, before I put on the arms. Each thing in its time, Rudolph.
So while everything's folding, collapsing around, turn to myself within. If no one's around me, can't find any love, turn to my music.
I told her it was too fast. It doesn't fit the picture. What should I do? I don't want to hurt her feelings.
I think you ought to just tell Barbara that it's just not the right tune for the movie. You know, with real movies, I mean with, let us say, big movies, they write the music last.
Last?
Sure, Barbs. You know how in the movies, they always have the music to fit the mood?
Like suspense. Or love. Whatever it is. Music sort of helps it along.
You're right, I guess.
Why don't you wait till Rudy gets his movie put together? Then you can try all types of music to fit.
Okay.
Oh, no. Who's been messing around with my pictures? Who moved this around?
Well, Rudy, you had them all mixed up. You had this picture of all of us in the family before that one, of Mom and Dad on their honeymoon.
And I got this one, your grandfather, with the mustache after the Great War.
No, Mom, that was around 1930.
No.
It was.
Aunt Lou, Grandma, how am I ever going to get them in order if you can't even agree on what comes when?
You know, Rudy, actually, it really doesn't make that much difference.
What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes things are more interesting if you create your own order. Not just put them, first this happened, then this. Suppose you took this whole group. You could do several groupings. Tying together certain events in Grandpa's life. There are all kinds of ways you can do it. That's the beauty of working in a visual medium. You don't have to tell the story so literally from beginning to end.
Yes, but like Grandpa himself said, step by step, each thing in its order.
In furniture making, sure, but not in something like this. Sometimes you don't always have a choice. You have to do things in a set order. But sometimes you do have a choice. Play around with it. I'm sure that if you use a little imagination, you'll have a better movie. You know, there are so many things that you're locked into. For instance, where's that flow chart of yours? I could show you much easier. Here. You see here, You had to shoot the film before you got it developed. You had to have it developed before you could edit it, right? Here in editing, you get some leeway. Sometimes the order in which you do things makes a difference, and sometimes it doesn't. That's what makes big-time directors, making artistic choices.
I don't need that. I don't need it at all. A genius knows when to cut out what he doesn't need in his own film. I think some music would really help here.
Okay. What do you think about this? Or is this better? How's this?
I think the middle piece was the best. It seems the right speed for the movie.
Okay.
It's the same with the family, Rudy. You start with a good material, and you handle them with love and care.
See, Barb, what Grandpa says here is great. We don't need any music here.
And all the men of old, so we are told, know that they and the child have begun. They're taking one step at a time to making a world full of love. They're taking one step at a time, people, to making a world full of love.
You tend to your family like you tend to your work. You raise them up with love, and they'll turn out like a fine furniture. There's no great trick to living as long as I have, Rudy. The trick is to do it well.
They're taking one step at a time to making a world full of love. They're taking one step at a time, people, to making a world full of love.
You've changed.
You're some filmmaker, Rudy.
Thanks for your help, Uncle Tony.
Hey, quiet, please. Rudolph, show once more my birthday film, please. I'm the star. Oh, wait. We must not forget the composer.
I'm so proud, Barbie.
Ready?
Ready. All right, Barbara.
Thinkabout is supported by state and provincial agencies working through the Agency for Instructional Television. Together, serving education.